Greetings, you woolly loxodons. I hope you're doing well. My name is Graham, and welcome to the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG. Please subscribe to the channel, where today I am opening this pack of Khans of Tarkir, the old KTK. This was given to us by Leanne B. at GP Vancouver 2018. Holy moly. All right, let's get into it. That's some of the stronger foil I've encountered. I don't know why Khans was so difficult to get into, but here we are. It's the Ponyback Brigade. Look out. 3 and a full Mardu. And this is where we get the name. 3 red, white, black for a 2/2 Goblin Warrior, and when it enters the battlefield or is turned face up, create 3 1/1 red goblins. This was a very cool common cycle of triple color gold cards with morph that all flipped up for 5 mana, like 2 mana and 3 from the Khan house, clan, group, committee, breakout squad. And they were all pretty good. Ponyback Brigade was good stuff. Getting a 2/2 and 3 1/1s, that's pretty great. Obzon one, I think, was my favorite. It was just a 4/4 with lifelink. Just like, meh, I'm big. Bloodfire Expert. 2 and a red for a 3/1 with prowess. Yeah. Sure. It's okay. You really need the prowess, because, like, you need to be able to hit it, because otherwise it's a 3/1, meaning it just trades for everything. This is not great. Sagu Archer, though, 4 and a green for a 2/5 with reach. So already it's a nice blocker, but you could morph it for the same cost. So you pay your 3, you get your little 2/2, then later you pay 4 and a green, and then surprise, you eat their flyer, usually, hopefully. Yeah, no, Sagu Archer was good stuff. This was the set, by the way, brief aside before I continue, this was the set that had the sort of codified, unwritten morph rule, where if something could be unmorphed for less than 5 mana, like if it could be unmorphed for 4, 3, 2, 1, or free, sometimes it'd be like morph, discard a card or something, they were all evenly matched. Like, I think it was they would all trade in combat, I think. I think that's how that worked out. And then when you got to 5 mana, that was the break point for, like, oh, now it could have first strike, or now it might have reach and big toughness, or make a pile of goblins or something like that. But if it was under 5, you could, in the early games, you're like, I'm not just going to run into something that completely kills me here. So that was cool. I don't know if they talked about it. It's something that was true. Rite of the Serpent is next. 4 black for a sorcery. Destroy target creature. Cool. If that creature had a +1/+1 counter on it, then you also make a snake. This was from a specific era where they were doing a different thing, where you had a 6 mana sorcery, like 4 black, destroy a creature, and do something. I'm thinking specifically of, there was Sip of Hemlock from Theros, that also the controller lost 2 life. There was something from a different Theros set. It was a giant fist, and I think it also, like, destroyed a land? Maybe? Something else. Anyway, I'm glad that we've moved to slightly cheaper remove. You look at, what do we have in Wilds of Eldraine? Shatter the Oath. 5 mana, 3 black, destroy a creature, and you get a roll. 5 feels a little better now. But this was 2014, so we're not going to dwell on it. Ifrit Weapon Master is next. It's from the same cycle as Ponyback Brigade. This is 3 and the complete Jeskai mana for a 4/3 with first strike, because the morph is 5. Whenever it enters the battlefield or is turned face up, another creature you control gets +3/+0 until end of turn, and the morph is 2 and a Jeskai. This was fine. It was not one of the most amazing of these. Ponyback Brigade way better than this one. Weave Fate, 3 and a blue for an instant, draw 2 cards. See, now, speaking of Wilds of Eldraine, with quick study, now Weave Fate is useless. This used to, we had to pay 4 mana to draw 2 cards at instant speed, but now power creep, I guess. Weave Fate also like wasn't astonishing in this format either, to be fair. Like it was okay. If you had to cast spells, you could cast spells, but sure. Siegecraft is 3 and a white for a creature enchantment. It gets +2/+4, because apparently it's dragging around an entire citadel, which I guess is one way to do it. Like, quick, we need to hide in the castle. Well, don't worry. I've brought it with us. Sure. Siegecraft was never astonishing. Oh boy, Monastery Flock. Now here's a good little early game morph. 2 and a blue for a 0/5 defender with flying. Or you can morph it and it flips up for a single blue. There you go. A really good blocker, honestly, and sometimes very relevant in this format. Kill Shot. 2 and a white, instant, destroy target attacking creature. That's how white gets to destroy creatures. They gotta be doing something. White's just gonna sit there and be like, all right, I'm not gonna do anything to you, but if you try and attack me, or if you're engaged in combat in any way, or become tapped, then you're in trouble. Unless I'm gonna exile you, I can generally do that whenever. Let's move on. Seek the Horizon is 3 and a green for a sorcery. Search your library for up to 3 basic lands, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle the library. Sure. 3 basics. Yeah, for 4 mana, sure, why not? That seems pretty good, actually. You often needed to cast multiple colors, or have multiple. You needed to cast spells. Remix. You often needed to cast spells of multiple color, and this could help you find the lands to do so. Great. Matt, feel free to leave that whole thing in. Heart Piercer Bow is next. This one was tons of fun. Hang on. 2 mana, equipment. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature defending player controls, and it equips for 1. In this set, Heart Piercer Bow was fine. If you could maybe live the dream of putting it on a Death Touch creature, because the creature... No, it doesn't work that way, because the Heart Piercer Bow deals the damage. Right, I remember us having this discussion at the time. It was fine. It was okay. But later, when this got printed in a core set where you could get like 4 of them and turn a creature attacking into like a little machine gun, that was really cool. In this set, Heart Piercer Bow was fine. It was fine, and you could search for it with that blue card that could go looking for this or the Vial of Dragonfire or a third thing that I don't remember what it was. It was okay. Oh, right. The charms. Sultai Charm, black, green, blue for an instant. Choose 1. Destroy target monocolored creature. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Or draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Neat. Charms generally were pretty good. This one was, this one's all right. You get to destroy a creature on it. Artifact or enchantment, so it's flexible. If there's nothing to hit, you can draw some cards. Yeah. Sultai Charm. Ooh. Ghostfire Blade. 1 mana for an equipment. The equipped creature gets +2/+2. It equips for 3, but Ghostfire Blade's equipability costs 2 less if it targets a colorless creature. So you could put it on a morph, make that morph a 4/4, and then unmorph it, and it still has the thing attached. Equipped. Equipping that's the same thing, right? Sure. Anyway, Ghostfire Blade's pretty cool. So we've got a warrior token and a plains and a foil. Firehoof Cavalry. Single white mana for a 1/1 human berserker. For 3 and a red, it gets +2/+0 and trample until end of turn. Firehoof Cavalry is not good. In terms of hard value, the pack's worth a little more than $1, so it's not anything to write home about, really. But if you're sitting down to draft, then you have to decide if you want to take Ghostfire Blade and like maybe do some morph stuff, or Sultai Charm and immediately put yourself into 3 colors. Or you could, you could take Seek the Horizon, I guess. You could take Ponyback Brigade. I think it's a defensible first pick, but probably I would just take Sultai Charm because I kind of would want to be Sultai anyway. Sultai or Abzan. I like OBS. I built OBS on it at the pre-release. It was good stuff. And this pack was good stuff. So thank you, Leanne B, for giving us this at GP Vancouver 2018. Woo! Hey, if you want to send us a pack, you don't have to, but you can. You can do it to the address on your screen, or if you see us at a Magic Con. These are all viable options. Until next time, a reminder that this show is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, and we appreciate it. We also just appreciate that you're being here watching. Until next time, I have been Graham, joined by James on tech, Matt edits these, Jordan helps, Heather gets them online. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.